point.
Now, here is the man of the moment, Johnny-Guenther, out of Fresno. He has 6 strikes in a row in the 7th frame.
He is still alive. I'll tell you, that is as close to being the last gasp as anything I've ever seen, Billy.
Keith, we speak about bowling being a game of timing and coordination, not one of force and power. And you do not need the mighty arm. You need the tender touch, and never could you tell it more necessary than that last strike.
7 strikes in a row for Johnny-Guenther. He's in the 8th frame on the left lane.
And the crowd has come alive as Johnny-Guenther has 8 strikes in a row.
There you see it, a string of 8, and we would like to remind our viewers that we did have 3 300 games here already during competition this week.
Don Johnson on the right lane. And he has his 2nd strike in a row, striking in the 7th and again in the 8th. Don won the Japanese Invitational last year in Tokyo and the Portsmouth, Virginia Open. He has 6 sanctioned 300 games.
And there you see he has elected to go straighter with a little more speed rather than to circle, but I think it's going to be a little bit late for him.
Now everybody settles down, including Don Johnson, to watch this man, Johnny-Guenther, with 8 strikes in a row. 9th frame.
I think that was the key, Keith. He very well could do it now. He favors the left lane.
Well, we're kind of in a position of where you are sometimes at the old ball yard. When your fellow's got a no-hitter going, do you talk about it? Of course you talk about it. He knows it. 9 strikes in a row. The man and the ball. See what happens to those pins. This is the 10th frame.
10 in a row for Johnny-Guenther. Very confident, too, Keith. He likes that angle. He's playing it direct, catching the track late. The ball is settling in the pocket. I think we could very well see him do it here, Keith.
Johnny-Guenther has 10 strikes in a row. This is the 11th.
That's it, Keith. When you get that 11, the crowd really comes alive because they know that now this is it. There you see it. 11 big strikes in a row. And now for the all-important 12. $10,000 and a new Cougar, all on this ball.
There's nothing left to say. Let's just watch it.
There you see it. It tells the story. The crowd tells the story. A perfect 300 game.
Johnny-Guenther, congratulations. Turn around here so we can take a good look at him. Take a look at one of the happiest men you'll ever see in your life. Johnny, tell us, how many times have you done this in sanctioned competition?
Just twice before, Keith. Both of them in Seattle. I don't know I can't explain how I felt to throw that last ball. You couldn't hear a thing, and I was kind of trying to concentrate on how I threw the last two shots to throw the same shot again. It's nerve-wracking.
You know, of course, you get a new Cougar.
I sure do.
You know what this is?
I have an idea.
Is a check for $10,000 for your perfect game.
You notice my hand is shaking a little. Thank you very much, Keith. Wonderful.
Johnny, thank you. One of the great thrills in sports, Johnny-Guenther, a perfect game in competition, and he will continue. He'll be meeting in just a moment the latest man to bowl a 300 game in competition, so we'll have the action live from San Jose, California, right after this timeout.